So that was the greatest, the first episode of Wander Over Yonder.
Okay, so that's just called,
Yeah, that's how the title cards work in the show.
Okay, wait, was the title card in the middle, or was it like...
Yeah, it was kind of like, I mean, it was at the beginning, but...
Yeah, but it had an opening. Yeah, okay.
It had, like, it was part of the...
Oh, okay, so that's how they do it then. Yeah. Okay. That's a neat way of doing it, that was a good first episode, I think. I mean, it sets up a lot of... I mean, it introduces characters that I assume are going to be there. It reminds me a lot of... in terms of the characters, it reminds me a lot of Guardians of the Galaxy, where it has this villain who takes himself, like, entirely too seriously or something, and then the protagonist that just doesn't... I mean, he doesn't really care. You know, he's just there to have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah. And it's in space with lots of weird aliens.
The show is created by Craig McCracken, who did Powerpuff Girls and Tasha's Home for Imaginary Friends. And it becomes more apparent in later episodes, I guess. But Craig McCracken really likes to draw weird monster things, well, like cute weird monster things. Yeah, but I could see a lot of the same animation styles in there. I mean, things like that. I mean, which is his style. Well, Lord Hater is another skeleton to add to the skeleton list.
Yeah, the skeleton list. I mean, of all skeletons. I don't know, but he's a skeleton, but he in terms of facial expressions, it really changes. I don't know. Sometimes he looks like he has a skull. Sometimes it just looks like he has a white face with a mouth. Yeah, and when his face is viewed from the side, he kind of has a nose. A little bit. Outwards nose? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but his arm does come off.
Yeah.
And he has Batman gloves.
Yeah. Batman gloves. Yeah. And flash lightning bolts on the ear area. Yeah. Yeah, I like the transition or the effects that go with him with the lightning. It's an interesting transition they use.
I think there is not as much of that later as in this
okay. I mean, I guess it was the first episode. They're just kind of it's used to establish the character.
Yeah, and it did introduce the main four characters, which is Wander, Sylvia, Lord Hater, and Commander Peepers, who's we didn't learn his name in this episode, but he was the one in charge of all the Ivor guys.
That's Tom Kenny, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm hoping to see more. I mean, I guess this was just a spotlight of the main characters, but I'm hoping to see more varied, character designs, I guess.
With all the aliens and stuff, and the characters, that are important to one episode or something. There are more variations, but being the kind of show that it is, most episodes focus on Wander and Sylvia.
Yeah. I mean, just that all the non-main characters, they were all just there wasn't the only variation, if any, was color. Yeah. I don't know, just even small variations or something would be. I mean, I guess I'll just have to. I don't know. I'll just have to see what they do.
Yeah, there's more.
Okay.
So that was The Egg.
Yeah.
The second episode, and it was because Disney preferred this way. I guess they aired episodes in pairs, which is why this episode had credits and not an opening theme, and the first one had an opening theme and not credits.
Yeah, so usual for 11-minute episodes, I guess.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I guess that one was mainly focusing on Sylvia or something, which is I know.
Yeah, it was it is still the beginning. So the characters. I mean, this one sort of. I mean, you really get how Sylvia is the strong one, and Wander prefers to solve things with the power of love.
Yeah.
And Sylvia is also kind of the straight man with Wander's silliness.
Yeah. How do you describe what are they I mean, I know who they are, I guess, but what are they? Or I don't even know who they are really. What are they? I don't know. I guess they will be explained in episodes. But is there a word for what are they? What species are they? Are they?
Sylvia is a Spornak.
Oh,
which will be mentioned in the next episode.
Okay, 3. Sure.
Wander, we don't know a lot about Wander.
Okay, yeah, I know. I don't know, because, I don't know, horse is the closest thing I can say, I don't know.
It does kind of have a weird horse and rider relationship, but also they're friends.
Yeah. The, one thing, like, the episode was about, like, the power of love or something, but ultimately it wasn't the power of love that solved the problem. It was just, like, a larger creature. I mean...
But a larger creature, you know, saving something that it loved.
Yeah, but, I mean... But still, that it could have been any larger creature, and it still would have, like, been able to scare away the dragon thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. But, yeah.
And this one also, like... The title card wasn't, like, exactly like, it should have, you know, the egg and then it said the egg, but it wasn't, like, part of the dialogue. Like, first one was. I like it better when it is integrated into, like, the actual, when it's diegetic.
Yeah. I wasn't sure, like, when I first saw the first episode, I wasn't sure if that was just something, like, I didn't realize it was a title card, so I thought it was just something that they did, I mean, where, you know, they would, you know, if they wanted to add emphasis to something, they would just have it, you know, written out or something when they said it. But I think it works as a title card. I know. For part of the episode, I thought that it was just going to be a chocolate egg. I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised if it was.
I kind of saw, like, I don't know exactly from the beginning, but I mean, the first time I watched this, maybe from, like, the middle of the episode or something, I kind of predicted that it was going to be, like, not actually an egg or someone else's egg or something.
Yeah, so something like that.
That was The Picnic. I think this might have been the first episode storyboarded or something. Because even though it's not the actual first episode, they reference back to this one a couple times in the future. I don't know. It's kind of like how in Adventure Time, the Enchiridion was the first episode that was storyboarded, and honestly works better as a first episode than the zombie one.
Yeah.
But in the show, like, the first episode chronologically comes first, because that was like the first time they actually encountered Lord Hater.
Okay.
I don't know. And it also introduced Emperor Awesome.
Is he a recurring character?
Yeah, he is.
Oh. I mean...
Like, it's a recurring thing that there are other villains.
Oh, okay. Is he considered a villain?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I think I mean, it's entirely what they were going for, and you know, I don't like Emperor Awesome. Yeah, which I think is what they were going for. You know, he's not. Yeah, but I mean, this is a show is one of those shows where when you know you're always rooting for the villain anyway, like or hater at least.
Yeah,
and also it wouldn't be a cartoon without without the conspicuous Wilhelm screen. It wouldn't be anything really. Everything has to have that. But
yeah,
I think this is an interesting episode. It is like it does reveal though like a big flaw about having an army of eye creatures. I know, why did he choose them? Are they just what was available?
I don't know. Also in this episode, like he said what Sylvia is a Spornak.
Yeah.
And you know that they only use the bathroom once every 5 months or something.
Huh.
Yeah, and like Hater is a skeleton, which I guess is a species enough.
Oh, okay.
And the Hater's army of eye people are called Watchdogs.
Okay.
But I feel like that's the name of his army and not the name of the species that they are. I don't know. And then like with Hater and the Watchdogs, there's a little bit of a theme of like body parts.
Yeah.
But with Emperor Awesome and his army of fists, there's not really.
Yeah, there's not really anything there. Because Emperor Awesome is just kind of like, just whatever thrown in, like, I don't know, shark or, I don't know. But, I think that part with a lot of the stuff that Warner was doing, like with the sliding down the hill and trying to open it without, you know, undoing the latch, I mean, like, that's very relatable and, like, applicable to a lot of, like, YouTube things, I think. I mean, you know, watching people play games or something. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, and, like, neither Hater nor Wander are that smart, really.
Yeah. Are there really any smart characters? Or...
Sylvia is smart enough.
More, and in some ways, yeah.
Peepers, too, he has war strategies and stuff.
Yeah, he seems like... He seems smart, he's just not working for, like, he's just not putting his skills to very good use, like.
Yeah. Wander, though, like, don't think he's ignorant to the fact that Hader is trying to destroy him, but I think he thinks that if he acts as though they are already friends, then they will become friends.
Yeah. Also, one thing was when he was waving to him in the background or something, and he kept on saying things about the different faces he's making, but he's so far in the background that you can't see any of them.
It's good.
Yeah. So is that all?
Yeah, that's right. Okay. That was The Fugitives.
Yeah, I like that one. I mean, it did have a lot more of what I was kind of looking for in episode 1. I mean, it had a lot of variety of characters. I mean, or character designs and stuff. I mean, it set up more of the world, I guess.
Yeah, and even I like how even though Hader is incompetent in a lot of ways, he is still an actual dictator. And this was a Hader-controlled planet.
How do they get around though? Wanda and Lydia,
Sylvia.
Sylvia. Whoops. Yeah.
They you'll see in upcoming episodes, but they have a bubble.
Oh, okay. Okay, because I wasn't sure if they just kind of hitchhiked or something or something. But I thought this was a better episode than I think this is a good episode. I think
it had a lot of this aliens and stuff, and
it's
good. The balloon guy.
Oh yeah, balloon guy. Yeah, I liked the rock character though. I like that character design.
Yeah, anyway, a couple episodes ago, there was a thing that Sylvia thought was a rock, but it was actually a baby.
Ah, yeah. A rock that's actually a baby.
Yeah. The same thing actually. I thought it was reversed, but no, actually it's just the same. She thought it was a rock, it wasn't. I also like how I think this is the first time we've heard some of the watchdogs talk to each other.
Oh yeah,
I like how they have different voices because they could very easily have all had the same voice.
Yeah, that would have been easy for them to do, and but I like that. I mean, it gives them some sort of individuality, or some sort of. They're not just mindless, people, mindless minions or something. I know.
Yeah, they're definitely individuals.
Yeah.
I think my favorite escape attempt was those horse things that had rockets coming out.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna I thought their plan was gonna fail because they didn't realize that they were hover whatever. They didn't realize that they were hover things. Yeah. But no, I guess that was just part of the plan. They were just gonna dangle from the thing.
Do you think if Star Butterfly used the dimensional scissors to cut open a hole and then walk through it? Is it possible that she would walk out of a dimensional door?
I don't know. You'd have to be very. I think to do that, you would have to be you can't just. You would have to be very precise with the scissors. You can't just cut open any way. You have to you have to cut along the dotted lines.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
But
apparently that war between those ants has been going on for 1,000 years.
That sounded more like an assumption she made. I mean, she doesn't know the full story unless ant war has been has been a big thing and Wanda just solved it. But are dimensional doors? I guess those sound like something that recur appear again. Or are they?
Not really. There's maybe one thing that's kind of like it, but no.
Okay, so it's not like the dimensional scissors or anything.
No,
it's not as okay.
This show is about space more than alternate dimensions.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Dimensions are dimensions. I don't know.
I mean, they can be executed similarly, but the concepts are different.
Yeah.
Even though it's space, but it's also very cartoony space. The planets, they look very small.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I noticed that. With all the establishing shots, it's always kind of the planet, and then the thing you're going to be looking at is always on top, as if the gravity's going, as if the planets have no gravity of themselves.
It's just cartoon.
Yeah, it's cartoony. Yeah. I mean, it's consistent, which I think is neat.
That was The Pet, the first 22-minute episode.
Yeah, I like that one. I mean, they did a lot of it did have they had they made good use of the time that they had. I mean they had it be a bit slower paced. I mean, had more on more time to like establish the kind of tone of it. I mean,
and it was interesting. It was kind of a horror type thing.
Yeah, but it also kind of like turned it around different times when like, and it's like a couple different types of horror things. Not everyone's following the same script.
Yeah. And we saw the bubble that they just walk through space.
Oh, okay. And it seems they can kind of like they can survive space at least for a short time.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But
yeah, and I think the original Captain Tim is just dead.
Yeah.
Captain Tim probably just ate him.
Yeah, Captain Tim ate Captain Tim. But one thing I like this episode, it did a lot of like interesting like visual stuff. When one thing that, as much visual stuff as it did, that kind of like emphasized another thing, like the sound effects and stuff. I don't know, like I mean they do some good design and stuff, but like with the sound effects, it kind of takes you out of the thing when you hear kind of like a stock sound effect or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean like I don't know, there are a lot of like. In other scenes, it wasn't as bad, but like I don't know. In this episode, they kind of had a tone they were going for, but I don't know. It kind of. But overall, though, I think it was a good episode.
Like the 22-minute ones, like they'll use the 22 minutes that they're given. Like they'll either slow down a little bit and do more, or they'll have more of a plot focused thing. And the more like plot episodes don't come in until later, like when more of a plot starts happening, but yeah, it's good.
One thing I was confused because like what like in some parts it seemed like it seems like the yellow stuff was supposed to be really corrosive or something, but then like when Sylvia was covered in the yellow stuff, it didn't do anything. I don't know.
She's strong.
Very strong. Yeah.
Speaking of muscles, Lord Hater doesn't have any.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like it'd be really easy to lay eggs inside his ribcage.
Yeah. Like that'd be something for him to put on his like dating profile. I mean, easy to lay eggs inside ribcage.
Yeah, and then like Captain Tim is the type of monster that steals hearts.
Yeah, and he doesn't have a heart, so or does he? I don't think he does.
Maybe. Do you mean literally or metaphorically? Because in either case, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think his heart would be a regular heart. No matter in either case.
Have you ever seen the heart of a crab?
No.
I have.
I mean, you mean literally the heart of a crab?
Yeah.
Okay. It sounded like you're asking about like a movie or book or something.
No.
Sounds like.
Well, when I was really young and at the beach one time, I was talking to this other kid at the beach, like I didn't know very well. So the other kid picked up one of the small crabs that are in the sand and broke off the chest piece of the crab, and you could see the inside of it.
Okay, okay. Well, why?
I don't know.
Why did he do that?
I don't know.
And how long was it still alive?
I think it was.
Huh.
Its heart was blue.
That was a story I didn't. I could have gone today without hearing that, but I heard it anyway.
After this episode, it was appropriate.
Yeah. What you mean? Because crabs? Because it was a crab creature?
Because it was a horror type of.
Yeah. True. So, is there anything else you have to say about it?
Not really. I like the computer. It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the self-destruct is taking too long.
Although that I don't know, it did seem to take very long though. I mean, it was taking a long time.
I mean, it's a common thing. I mean, in cartoons to have a countdown timer that doesn't exactly follow real time.
Yeah.
And they could have done it better than they did because it started at 5 minutes, but then it skipped 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And if they hadn't done that, it would have been a little better.
I mean, that's one thing I don't understand about shows like that. They can always just determine how long do the scenes need to be, and then just say that's how long the countdown is going to be.
I'm sure there's some episode of something where There's like a bomb counting on like the entire episode, and it started at 11 minutes. And, like, that's what it's about.
I think there are things like that. I've seen things like that. I think.
Yeah. Okay.
So is that?
Yeah, that's it.